The Israel-Gaza conflict takes a grim turn as the bodies of 2 hostages are identified, intensifying the already fraught situation. But here's where it gets even more complex. The major Gaza crossing remains closed, impacting thousands. The hostage crisis. In a somber development, Israel confirmed the identities of 2 hostages, Ronen Engel and Sonthaya Oakkharasri, whose remains were handed over by Hamas to the Red Cross. Engel, a father of 3, and Oakkharasri, a Thai agricultural worker, were believed to have been killed during the October 7th attack, with their bodies taken to Gaza. The fate of Engel's family became a focal point, as his wife and 2 children were kidnapped, but later released in a November 2023 ceasefire. The Gaza crossing dilemma. The Rafah border crossing, a vital gateway between Gaza and Egypt, remains shut down. Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu's office stated that the reopening of Rafah is contingent on Hamas fulfilling its ceasefire obligations. Specifically, the return of all 28 deceased hostages remains. Hamas has so far handed over 13 bodies, with 12 identified as hostages, but Israel claims 1 body was not a hostage. This handover is a critical aspect of the ceasefire agreement reached on October 10th, aimed at ending 2 years of devastating war. The agreement also includes aid deliveries and decisions on Gaza's future governance. Rafah crossing, a lifeline for Palestinians. Before the war, the Rafah crossing was the only one not under Israel's control. Its closure since May 2024 has made it difficult for Palestinians to access medical care, travel, or visit family in Egypt, where many Palestinians reside. The Palestinian Authority's announcement of procedures for crossing Rafah offers a glimmer of hope, but the situation remains tense. War's devastating toll. The conflict has taken an immense toll, with over 68,000 Palestinians killed. According to the Hamas-run health ministry, a figure considered reliable by UN agencies and experts. Thousands more are missing, according to the Red Cross. Hamas-led militants are responsible for the deaths of around 1,200 civilians and the abduction of 251 people, triggering the war. Ceasefire negotiations and accusations. As talks for the second phase of the ceasefire commence, tensions escalate. Israel claims Hamas militants fired at troops in Rafah, while Hamas accuses Israel of violating the ceasefire. Both sides trade accusations, with Hamas initiating discussions to strengthen its position. Controversy and counterpoints. The U.S. State Department's allegation of an imminent Hamas attack on Gaza residents adds fuel to the fire. Hamas vehemently denies this, accusing Israel of backing armed groups in Israeli-controlled areas. The group calls for an end to Israel's support for these gangs, while Israel disputes the death toll without offering its own. As Hamas-led fighters clash with armed groups in Gaza City, the situation becomes even more volatile. The public execution of suspected collaborators further complicates matters, raising questions about justice and accountability. Looking ahead, with the second phase of ceasefire negotiations on the horizon, the focus shifts to disarming Hamas and establishing an internationally supported authority for Gaza. Hamas insists it won't be part of the ruling authority, but will ensure the continuity of governance to prevent a power vacuum. The path to peace is fraught with challenges, and the fate of Gaza hangs in the balance. What are your thoughts on the complex dynamics at play? Do you think the ceasefire negotiations will lead to a lasting resolution? Or are there deeper issues that need addressing? Share your insights and let's explore the possibilities together.